What if William Blake had gone to New Orleans? William Blake sailed to New Orleans with his printing press and some blank copper plates, came up Lake Bourne and then to the Crescent, where he found an upstairs room at the Lost Mule. Down the hall lived the wild women of the Pontchartrain, and in the saloon below they gambled around the clock. Soon his bed was covered with his watercolor sketches for Dante's Paradiso, and across two chairs he carefully laid the giant rolled canvas of the nearly completed The Last Judgment. On the fourth day, William Blake hired a cart and brought his art to the front of St. Louis Church. He set up his drawings for Dante, 85 in all, around the edges of the wrought iron fence, and also stretched out The Last Judgment upon the front stone steps. Then he went inside the church and fell to his knees near the altar. Upon the vision of the Black Mary, holding a silver-handled bowl, next to her was his long-dead brother Robert, the one whose spirit had shown him the secret of the reverse image copper plate etching he used in his books and prophecies. All in white stood the dark, shining Imperatrice, except for the rubies strung at the cincture. Blake wept at the ancient glory. Then there was a footfall, a woman's voice. The painting stretched on the steps outside. It is yours? It is. I would like to give you 3 Spanish crowns for it. The bard thought for 15 minutes. I must take it back to London, for there are some wondrous colors I must yet mix. The woman handed him some packets. Here are sacred dyes for your painting. They are from the powers that rule. The woman left, and the Black Mary walked with her. Soon the bard was back at the Lost Mule, etching a copper plate with some quatrains of the final colors.
Oothoon came to New Orleans for freedom's sake. She met her lover Theo Tormon by the mud-walled lake. However much the empty sky was flaming rough, Oothoon desired her empty chamber cleared of cloth. On a bed of Spanish moss, she loosed her crescent veil. The cage door opened and the Prince of Love set sail. Oothoon laid her robe on a cypress chest, and sounds of total joy came echoing down her breast. And sounds of total joy came echoing down her breast.
The next day, Blake's ship, loaded with barrel staves from up the river and a ton of molasses, headed back for Albion.